Good morning and welcome to the CitA BIM Gathering 2023 in the heartland of Ireland in Athlone, my hometown. It's wonderful to be here. This year, it'll be 10-year anniversary of the BIM Gathering. Some of you may remember the tourism initiative in 2013. Remember that? To attract the diaspora home to Ireland. And one of our directors suggested the BIM Gathering, and here we are 10 years later. So my name is Hore. I am based in TU Dublin, where I head up the quantity surveying team, and also one of the founders of the Construction IT Alliance. This is the second time that we brought the gathering to the regions. In 2019, we were in Galway, and a special reception in Galway. We got a wonderful reception today, but I think post-COVID, it's a slightly different world we're living in. And we are committed, and the board of the Alliance is committed to regionality and getting out to the grassroots of the country. So what I might just do is just speak a little bit about BIM and why we decided on this topic. We decided on the topic of accelerating BIM because it's actually quite important. Because whilst the country and the industry has moved on, there's an innovation race in construction, with all the different technologies, AI and blockchain and so on. But people are forgetting that BIM is really the start of the digital transformation that construction companies need to make. And hats off to the Irish government in many respects, because they have now committed to funding the Build Digital project, Construct Innovate, and they're also going to be investing not far from here at the Mount Lucas site, where they'll have a demonstration park for modern methods of construction. But I think the piece that's missing is there isn't a plan for building information modelling, because we had a plan back in 2017, and obviously in 2018 you may remember the NBC roadmap, but that got parked because of COVID, really. And also, in fairness to the construction sector group, they were just starting to build their team, and PJ Rudden and his team have done a wonderful job. But I just think maybe the message today is, and I think Ronan Collins said it yesterday online, let's keep it simple. And so the themes of motivation, the themes of collaboration and enablement are the three themes that we want to drive home today. I want to just start by thanking all these wonderful people on the screen here, because without your help, we simply couldn't put this together without your support. I love the way the room is set up. CitA guys did a great job. I think it's a lean setup, and these companies, we're so thankful to you for helping us put this together. So my job today is to keep on program, and of course we're already late, so sorry about that. We have a wonderful lineup of speakers today, and we're going to start with Louise Heaven. I will introduce you in a minute. Louise is an architect, she's a Green Councillor, and she's also the Mayor of Athlone and Moat. Moat was the town that I was born in many years ago. And so, Louise, it's great to find you, and we will get a sense from you about what's happening in the region. We're also joined by David Phelp, our good friend from the Cohesive Group, from George, from Contempolis, from PwC Athens, and two great Tier 1 companies, John Siskin's son and BAM, will be giving us a sense of what they're doing and how they're driving digitalization in their businesses. And of course, last but not least, our good friends in DITEC, who are great supporters of the Alliance, will also be speaking. Then we go into breakouts. So what I'd ask is, time-wise, is if the chairs of the breakouts could be in those rooms maybe 15 minutes in advance. I'm not going to go through all the presentations, but we've got about 35 presentations today. We had about 15 over the first few days. And a lot of these people wrote excellent papers, academic papers. And so it's a good choice there between MMC, better data, BIM for lifecycle, and workflow efficiency. And just again to thank those chairs for agreeing to help. We come back then after lunch for more breakouts, and then we're back with our good friend Tony Woods from Midland Steel. Tony will have certainly a powerful message, I think, for everyone today. Stephen from OGP, very important. We all know about the mandate requirement now next year for Tier 1 companies, Tier 1 contractors, and then our good friends from Gaga Muller, Jason, will close us out, and then I'll be closing out. So once we go into the breakouts, there'll be certainly a chance for you to go on. I wrote, because of the 10-year anniversary, I wrote a little poem about the gathering. I thought I might share it with you. And it's coming from here, okay? So it'll take about a minute. So the tale began 20 years ago. DIT brought forward the CitA show. We never lacked in our ardour. We continued to drive the industry farther. The gathering brainchild was from one of our own. Ralph's idea suddenly was sown. In 2013, we had our first, the Guinness Storehouse, where we quenched our thirst. Nobody seemed to notice my affliction. The audience was probably transfixed with Philister's inspiration. Yes, the wee Scotsman is back, was with us then, and now he's back 10 years later to thrill us again. He might be small in stature and frame, but he makes up for it with his global acclaim. His amorous wanderings, approved by his boss, to make him half the world cross. With names like Phelp, Anumu, and East, no gathering to date has been incomplete. In 2019, little did we know, it was off to Galway for the BIM gathering show. We couldn't believe it. We had a ball. The tribesmen delivered with a huge footfall. The crack was 90 in the keys that night. It has to be one of the gathering highlights. So life would be like milk and honey. We even made a bit of money. I've just one story from that town. It seems one of my colleagues let the side down. It seems one cabin man snoring went afar, which forced his roommates to sleep in their car. In 2021, to show that life's so fickle, we faced COVID-19 in the pickle. We managed online as best as we can. But meeting in person really is our preferred plan. This year, we're in the heartlands, in Athlone. I know we're in safe hands. We know the gathering will be a great success. The place of my birth will pass without any stress. To work with the CitA team is a pleasure, and something I always treasure. Suzanne and Favour, Mella, Daria and Sam, I'm blessed amongst women as the only man. So many gatherings over these 10 years, so much learning among our BIM peers. It's hard to believe the time has passed. Enjoy today, it'll be a blast. I believe in CitA, and so should you. We are the network that is the glue that binds us all together in a common vision. Stronger together is our mission. So good luck. Be yours from here on in. Good health, good gathering. Amen. Thank you. So our first speaker